So with the newfound enlightenment of preserving my anal virginity, but apparently a robot's gonna go up there. If, anyways, I'm changing it. I'm changing it. I was saying that it's anti-social media, but now it's socialist media. I lost a lot of, well, yeah, it was going to happen anyways. I was just at the curve. I lost a lot of friends with my political rants on my Facebook and, trying to talk to people and stuff like that, wake people up and blah, blah, blah. And, in the last couple of years, all of a sudden everybody's like becoming all political and this and the other, and like thinking that they actually know what the hell is going on, and they don't know what the hell is going on. The Democratic Party is falling apart. Socialism is becoming a big thing, and everyone feels entitled. What better way to what better way to really propagate an agenda right now than with a government that basically, well, it comes with all these entitlements, and we have a population full of entitled people. And I actually have to make a correction on things. Honestly, I'm not too certain what I'm saying. I don't want to correct myself too soon, but I just realized that there's something else that's in the picture. Trump might be leading the bankruptcy of America just because of his position. And what's really going to do it is if America decides to elect a socialist president, a Marxist. The problem with this system is that we're human beings and we're greedy, and it doesn't work. There's not enough altruism. There's not enough service to self. Is service to others, and service to others is service to self. And and the thing is that I've got to do everything I can to help support my neighbors and whatnot. And the thing is, I've got to be the best neighbor I can be. You look at team events, and there actually is greed in that population. I shouldn't say with ants, but I did see something with bees, and some bees are lazy, and part of the way that they actually get away with it is by mimicking the dance of other bees that are working, and so that they're able to get some of the honey, sweet nectar, I should say. And that's why it's really good to just look at things. And, at the same time, I'm kind of feeling a little bit ashamed of myself. A little bit, not much. Information theory. My father's son, but he's offensive and misread least made nothing. How many times do you want to kill? I think I never want to say it, do it, but you never will. You can't see California without my brother's eyes. But yeah, trying to figure out my father. And I freaking just totally shit on him. An email. But at the same time, here it is today, and it's like, I see a few things. I've been doing a little bit of research, and I've been, and everyone talks about rabbit hole. No, it's like the fucking Taliban, man. You're freaking in these damn sophisticated caves, these tunnel networks. There's not just one hole. A lot of people fall down one hole because they're nothing but shit and they just fall in the toilet. And they didn't learn how to navigate the caves too well, huh? There's our state, the deep state, our government, and the shadow government, our military, and the military-industrial complex. What I can say is that there is actually a war going on that we don't even know about. And one thing that I heard several years ago about the earthquake here in Virginia, and I think that was that August 2010 or 11? Maybe it was even 12. But there was an earthquake here in Virginia, and that's rare but not uncommon. We've had a couple mild ones from like. But I think the one that hit here was like, at the, epicenter, it was 4.2. But it happens, kind of west in the state here. But it was felt out here and actually, it messed up a few buildings and stuff. But what I actually heard is that it was some rogue government workers who actually detonated a nuclear bomb in one of the deep underground military bases, fighting the, for lack of better words right now, New World Order. And I'm learning how to speak a little bit better and a little bit more precisely and more within facts, and I'm trying to focus a little bit more. And okay, this is the evidence that's brought before me. Well, there's many ways to make sense of this, and the thing is, there's certain evidence out here, but is it really? I mean, it's more circumstantial. The thing is, in order to win a case, one must present the known facts in such a way that it leaves no questions. And the circumstantial evidence starts coming into play because, if I'm able to ask the right questions, then I can start accepting or dismissing certain things. And I really hope that everyone else takes this approach. And, honestly, this is the approach that I've taken, but I'm just able to, properly articulate it at this point in time. Because I want people to become better informed citizens. We really have to unite and not buy into this mind control that's going on, because we're being divided and conquered, and they're weaponizing our minds against each other. Look into my eyes, when I snap my fingers, whenever you see a guy with long, brown, golden hair, wearing a tank top with a little bit of scruff, you slap him in the face. Or, let's see, what's a good, ba ba da ba ba, I'm loving it. See, that's programming, people. It's as simple as that. And the power of the symbols. The power of the symbols. And the thing is, okay, so, I just made a McDonald's reference. And, look at the golden arches. When you see that, and it's like, oh. And then, it's always about the fries. It's always about the fries, right? And you got two of them curled right over. Making an M. And it's like, yeah. I think I about. And then, what's that? That dude's cat, in a ringing bell. It's programming, people. It's programming. TV. They're telling us visually what they want us to think. Television programming, TV programming. Look at pop music. It goes to the rhythm of one's natural heartbeat. And so it develops a resonancy. And there's a lot of things out there. And I just want people to not fall victim to this stuff. And I don't want any more fighting. I don't want people arguing against each other. I really don't. I want people to be freaking happy. And the thing is that we're all being played. And, sorry, I had to switch my hand. I'm using my tablet right now. Because I'm done with Samsung. Done with Samsung. I can't, alright. I think I went on a tangent when I was explaining something about my dad. That's why I paused, because I'm like, wait, did I lose point? But I don't think I lost point until I just lost point. Like I said, I understand a few things. I've been privy to a few things. Understanding my family past. As I mentioned, my great-grandfather, not my blood grandfather, he was married to my blood great-aunt. He was a Nazi scientist that was exonerated during World War II and actually worked on the NASA program with Werner von Braun. My grandfather was drafted for the SS. They came knock on his door saying fight or die because my family's from the disputed land of Czechoslovakia because we're Goche. I should say Gottschee. My dad studied vibration physics underneath one of the scientists who worked on the Manhattan Project. My dad was also beyond the Iron Curtain. Because of our lineage, he was able to, fulfill, the role of a national, and whatnot. He worked for IBM, International Business Machines, and IBM. Computers were originally designed to humans and whatnot, and that's why IBM actually categorized, worked with the Nazis during the during World War II to, catalog everyone that came through. It was just taking in data, data mining and whatnot. So, I guess this brings me to the pinnacle and the conclusion is that I didn't know why my dad was the way he is, or is the way he is. What I do know is that, when Dad gave me bits of information, I put them together. And maybe he couldn't tell me outright, but I figured it out. And just like I was saying, that there's a good part of our government and there's a bad part of our government. I'm thinking that my dad got pulled into the bad part of the government and just taught me how to fight the bad part of the government. And I think that's why I've been under attack so much too, is because, well, look at how many times I've been attacked, huh? Maybe I need to clean my mirror. But, yeah. Take care, be safe, be kind, stay strong. Love you all. And, this is the most powerful weapon we have. But in order to use it the right way, the appropriate way, we must use our freaking hearts. Hand loose, brah.